mention a marketplace that has a plethora of offerings, from experiences to coaching programs to journals to books. It's all there for you. You see the thing going across the bottom of the screen or the top of your screen? That's how you join. So come join us. Without further ado, before we got off and took our little break, I told you a little story about our next curator. How her and I go back quite a far way. I'm going to bring her to the stage because I'm excited every time I'm on a call with her, whether it is a call like this or we're just talking to talk. It's a good time. And I'm always left feeling full and affirmed and really, really grateful that somehow, some way, back in 20 something, she decided to be my friend. And so, yes, this is what happens when community comes together like this. Sisterhood is thriving. Let me introduce you all. A wonderful, amazing Thema Aziz Sewa.
You better go ahead and say my name like that. I love that. Thema Aziz Sewa. Hey, fam. I hope you're feeling sweet. I hope you're feeling vibrant. I hope you know that you are love and you don't have to be on a quest on it. I'm here. I'm present.
I love that. How you feeling on this good Saturday?
Vibrant. You know, Za has a birthday party this afternoon, so that means I get to just sit back and let her have her kid time and play. Yeah. And this is just the kind of season to be reflective and calm and chill, you know? So I feel great. How you doing?
I'm doing really good. I said earlier this week that I wanted to find some new words that mean good, but bigger than that, because
it's just not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. I'm past feeling full. Like I have already bursted at the seam, right? The seam is like coming through. And I am just washed over with like just gratitude and joy and happiness. And yeah, I don't even know how to describe the feeling that I feel. I've been saying to people, like, I'm really giddy right now, like a kid on Christmas morning or the night before a field trip, right? Like that is me right now. And you would know this, but many of them don't know that, last year, I'm grateful that 2025 has been a little slow and quiet for me, because last year was just so heavy. And so to feel what I'm feeling right now is relief and joy. And I feel honored. This morning I did a little like calling in ritual where, it's very simple. It's, you stand in the mirror and you recite the Psalms 23rd prayer. And afterwards you put your hands in cold water as if you're washing them. And you wait to hear what the ancestors say to you. And whatever you hear, you say it out loud. What I heard this morning was, you're ready.
This is how you want to start the conversation? Okay. All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're ready. Everybody listening live or catching the replay, please put that in the comments. I'm ready. Just claim that. Vibrate that. Yeah.
So I'm grateful and I'm happy that you're here.
So first off, can we talk about how incredible this experience is? I have been listening to the other facilitators in this experience, and you must be in a very vibrant space to facilitate this and bring us all together. That means you're in an overflow for sure. And so I just love that you are clear enough to usher in sweetness.
Yeah. The clarity, though, didn't happen until a few days before December 9th, honestly. I knew that I wanted to have something because I'm always in my mind and like dreaming up what I wanted to feel like to be in community, right? Like that's always been a thing. But right before we started, it was like a flash of clarity for this, for the business. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like, when I try to describe to people like what intuition looks like for me, right? It's always a flash, a scene or a
Okay.
picture.
It's visual.
Yeah, it's very visual.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was sitting at my altar, and, we was having our regular morning coffee, lit some candles, and it was just a flash, and it was of three women holding hands, and there was
Ooh.
well, it was more of their silhouette, this bright light behind them. What I imagine it was my mom, because we are coming up on
Ooh.
a year, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
imagine that it was my mom in the middle, and the two women on the side must have been my grandmothers.
Mm.
But it was like wham.
You know what I love about this? I've been saying to my sisters that it's time for the council of wise women to emerge.
Mm,
And I've also been saying to them, we are those women.
mm-hmm,
I feel like that mantle has been passed. I'm not surprised that you saw your matriarchs,
mm-hmm,
right? Like literally walking with you. For everybody listening, if you think you're going to be able in this upcoming season, if you're going to be able to receive all of your blessings without the responsibility of sharing blessings and being a blessing, then you ain't get the memo about 2026. It's the year of the horse.
mm-hmm.
Um, so, to be very clear, we need to all inspire and aspire to be what we're looking for from each other.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's real. I think sometimes we think of it, or we look at it in this way of like, it has to be just mine, right? Or like, how can I ask for the support or the love or the celebration from others around me? Like, it should be, this is my piece of it. But to be in community, right? Like healthy community, I would imagine.
Yes, because
Like,
there's
yeah, it's not all it's not all healthy. But the reason that it's not is because there's not that understanding of the shared blessing.
well, most people who are deeply searching for community, tribe, and camaraderie, it's usually driven from an internal void.
Mm-hmm,
And unless you've done the necessary work to heal
mm-hmm,
and be more whole, then you trauma bond. You bond over your woundedness, you bond over where it still hurts. And oh my God, this person gets me because they've gone through what I've gone through. But baby, let me give you a shortcut. Because I've been through this, and because you in my group and you stay connected. I have gone through this cycle and pattern, particularly in sisterhood for years now. Anne Runkle, who teaches on CPTSD on her YouTube channel, The Crappy Childhood Fairy. I love her work around it. She says people who have complex post traumatic stress disorder, you've had a lot of trauma repeatedly in your life, put an exclamation mark in the comments if it applies to you. We tend to have slow judgment and we pick the wrong people and assign them support positions in our lives. And then we experience patterns of chronic disappointment because those interactions begin to make you feel like I'm too heavy for people. Nobody has the capacity to hold me the way I hold them. And you loop in that.
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
then don't step into the fraudulent marketplace of sisterhood communities and be invoiced for it. So you're paying to loop in that. Like, it's a shame. Oh, have we started yet? Give me the green light so I can.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
I got time today. I got time. So honestly, it's about clarity.
Mm-hmm,
And it really is about doing the work to heal. Most people in their entire lifespan have not had the capacity to focus on themselves unapologetically.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
if your whole sense of worth and value is based upon what you can do for other people, and what they can do for you, then you're losing pieces of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You have an incomplete picture.
Yeah.
And my favorite quote from Reverend Ike is, "Who needs a devil when you have the concept of yourself that you hold?"
Mm-hmm.
You'll ruin your own life. You don't need nobody to burn nothing against you, put you in a jar, or dump you off in a gravesite. You will ruin your own momentum, your relationships, because of not being able to see yourself correctly. But when you get successfully surrounded and you find your people, and you are those people that you're looking for, you begin to live with an advantage. You get to resource people and use people in a way that feels nourishing and vibrant.
Yeah.
Or, as one of my sisters said to me last week, she said, "I have mastered the art of walking with people without having to carry them."
Mm.
You could throw something. I heard it. I heard it from your belly. You could.
Listen, I wish I still had more left in this jar, so this could be my.
Yeah. Because, can we be honest or no? Is this not the
Yeah.
honest
This
tone?
is the
We
this is
just,
the place for that.
can we keep it 100? We all have had an experience on some level, whether it's in your personal life or your professional life, where you knew you was being too much.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that your energy was so dysregulated, your narrative, your focus on your pain. You knew you were functioning in your trauma brain. And when you are around people who do the same, they hold space for that.
Oh.
We're gonna have this conversation today, unless you catch the replay tomorrow. But just stay with me. we, we feed off of that. You feed off of my depression. I feed off of your depression, and we call it bonding
Mm-hmm.
and understanding each other. And I can ghost you and not call you for 6 months and then call you like we still close. And everybody puts a meme up that says, "See, I love relationships where people ghost me and we pick it back up like nothing's wrong." Oh, no, we have a real issue with our social skill set right now. And I'm concerned about how we handle each other. But whole people bring accountability.
Mm.
Whole, healthy people love you enough that they'll place a demand for you to use your words. They'll place a demand for you to be present and accounted for, because we made an agreement to be in a sacred exchange in relationship and friendship or love exchange. So, no, I'm not going to tolerate the remnants of a trauma that happened over 40 years ago in your life that you refuse to make irrelevant to how you show up today.
Mm. Listen, who got you riled up today?
No, but I'm calm.
I mean, no, I mean riled up in a good way.
Good. I mean, this is even kill. Now, riled up me would be cussing, but right now I'm just chilling. I'm just with my fam, because there's a difference between the experience of sweetness and the infatuation with it.
Mm-hmm.
When you're infatuated with the sweet life, you love the sparkle, the bling of sweetness, the honey, the drip,
Mm-hmm.
but don't even have the emotional capacity, discipline, and bandwidth to embody it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to be so hungry and thirsty for sweetness, but everything about how you think, the choices you make, and how you show up in life is bitter. It's time for us to be so honest that we have no choice but to heal. Because you can't heal what's not true. And you can't change what you're not aware of. And we got to stop using events, relationships, and all of these self-care habits to give the facade of a healing and the facade of having real power, but behind closed doors it's not traceable and
Mm-hmm.
it's not sustainable. And we got to get off of the roller coaster of it, right? Like, let's have some steady, stable power
Yeah.
and sweetness.
Ooh.
Let's let our default emotion be joy. And let's teach our bodies what to feel. And let's be so invested in that that we not only create boundaries to protect our peace and our joy, we are willing to enforce them because a boundary holds no value if it's not enforced.
Mm. How, for someone who's watching this, right? And it's like, because I'm seeing it in the thing, right? Like, I love her work. She drops so many gems. They love this. I'm ready.
I'm just talking to my people. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all.
But what would you offer to a woman who is like, yes, I'm ready, but where do I begin?
Outside your comfort zone.
Hmm, come on.
So how many of you put the number 8 in the comments if you've heard this phrase before? How many of you have heard the phrase, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, you're gonna go insane? Put the number 8 in the comments.
Let me put the number 8 in the comments.
Get the number 8 in there.
Okay. Let me put it in there.
Right.
It's real.
Rakita knows this about me, and anybody listening who's familiar with my Ashe, you know this about me. I'm surgical. My anointing, my gift from my ancestors is to go to the back of the closet and start sweeping and saying, oh, this is why your relationships keep failing, boo, because this is what's hiding in the corner over here. Oh, that's why you ain't got no friends. Because you ain't see that cobweb underneath the bed over there, right? Like, we can't own and demonstrate our power without doing the uncomfortable things. And there's somebody listening who you've been secretly, I don't know who it is, you've been secretly tucking away your resentment and your frustration and your deep sadness about your life. You've been wrestling with what is all of the effort worth if I'm not getting and seeing the fruit of my effort. And it's been heavy for you. And you've been trying to reconcile your brain and your heart and make them cooperate so that you could actually enjoy life. And sometimes you feel shame about it because you're like, well, there's people going through things worse than what I'm going through. So why do I have this feeling? Somebody set you up to believe that just because you're good, just because you're powerful, just because you're righteous, that would then make you exempt from hardship and adversity. I'm talking directly to you, whoever you are. I want you to know that your definition of success, your definition of achievement, your definition of life has to change if you're going to make it. You got to look at adversity. This is a definition that I created after conquering cancer. My definition of adversity became the opportunity to practice my power. I mean, Rakita, honestly, this is Earth. It's ghetto. It's the planet of polarity. Would we even know our power if we didn't have moments to be weak? Would we even know the value of the rainbow without the storm that precedes it? Will we understand the value of being up and stuck if we weren't down and ran over? Yeah. Our expectations can keep us from stepping outside of our comfort zone. You pedestalize your comfort because you think it's going to give you an advantage, and it's not. It's not. The most powerful people in world's history did the most uncomfortable things.
Yeah, that's real. As you're saying this, right? Like, I'm thinking about this last year because towards the end of 2024, I remember thinking I have to do something different.
Yes.
And I've thought that before, but when I said it this time, I felt it in my entire body. And like 2 days later, my back went out.
You sure that's the reason it went out? Like, this is not that conversation.
Listen, not that kind of conversation, but this time that was why.
But when you ready to hear that one, tag me in there too.
because it has gone out for other reasons. I just had this conversation yesterday about that, right? Like, I wish, but I mean, and I was just standing washing dishes, and it was like, and then I was out for a week and a half.
Girl, that back don't lie.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
It
Because
don't
you know
lie.
the back is the part of the body that stores resistance, frustration, trauma, depending
Yep.
on if it's your upper or lower back, right? Like, and usually the back goes out when the knees have been compromised too long because the knees role in the body is to bear the weight.
Yep.
And metaphysically, the knees represent your ability to adapt well.
Mm-hmm.
So clearly, Meg the Stallion's got great adaptability.
Yeah. Okay. Because them knees.
No, you know who knees I want?
Huh.
Sister Mathina. I want Mathina's niece. And she
But
could be
girl.
for telling her business. I want Mathina's knees. I pray it's on my vision board. I said, let me get this picture of her off her page. Because crop her knees. I need them knees, guys. But all jokes aside, the body keeps score now. It
Yeah,
does tell you how you're living.
absolutely.
For the woman who's like, okay, Tama, you said I got to get out of my comfort zone. You live your life every day. You know what your routine is. Start switching it up. If you set some goals to eat better, drink enough water, systemize everything.
Mhm.
I know wild and free women don't really like to hear that because we just give me a full moon, some trees I can run through naked, I'll be happy. Like we're wild, we're free, but the reality is people who embody the most power have really consistent routines.
Mhm.
They do.
Yeah.
They're not winging it with their time. They're not winging it with their launches. They live by their calendars. They're structured and disciplined. And when their emotions start dysregulating, they have processes and protocols and procedures for how they manage themselves, not
Mhm.
just their life. And if you need your life to change, you got to go first because your life is the reflection of your thoughts, your choices, and your actions.
Yeah.
So pick a category and start practicing. You can change your life one key decision at a time. Just wake up and do something different. Trick the brain. Joe Dispenza talks about this. Trick your brain. Stop doing the same thing every day, expecting different results, and then wondering why you feel crazy. It's because of your routine. You are bored with your own life. I just set somebody free with that confession. You put your hand up if it's you. You're bored with your own life. Imagine having to live it.
Every day.
Right?
All day. Yeah. That's real though about the systems. Honestly, the 12 days of sweetness is a beautiful example of that. Because
Yes.
you're right. Listen, I can't disorganization hate to see me coming. I'll be like, let's just it's gonna work out. Let's do all this.
Yeah.
But this year I said I want to be more intentional
Mm-hmm.
about myself. So I got a whole new self-care team. And when I say self-care team, I'm talking about new therapists,
Mm-hmm.
physical therapists, acupuncturists, herbalists,
Mm-hmm.
all of that, right? And then it was like, okay, I also need to put in better systems in my business.
Yes.
We going into two,
888 code,
yeah,
I love that. Uh-huh.
because if we're going into 10 years, we need to be acting like we 10 years old.
10 is the number of mastering a thing.
Well, listen,
So it's mastery season.
absolutely. And
Mhm.
I'm ready. And this was a beautiful beginning. Now there were like a few hiccups here and there, but
Mhm.
so minimal that I think it was maybe not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I was just telling one of the curators. I said, "Today I had a nap.
Good
I
for
didn't even
you.
have to worry about everything was set up already here. Like all I had to do was come to the computer at 6 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Hi y'all, welcome to the 12 days of sweetness." That was
Structure.
because of the systems, the structure.
Could you imagine? Let's just use the biblical account of creation for a second. Could you imagine if Genesis 1 was just God tossing everything everywhere?
Hmm.
Now, at the beginning, it says there was the void. Now, you and I, as daughters of wisdom, know that that's the womb, that's the cosmic womb,
Mhm.
right? And that the spirit of the Holy Father moved upon this void And then out of the movement between the Holy Father and the Holy Mother came order.
Mm,
A firmament to hold the sky up, boundaries to hold the sea where it belongs. Now that we got some structure, let's beautify it. Let's
mm.
put some drizzle and sweeten it. Baby, what you think about a mountain? Oh, baby, I like big things. Okay, let me go ahead and put this mountain here. Oh, baby, what you think? Well, how many different types of birds you like? I don't even know, but okay, let me just get what kind of you smell that? Is that a rose, baby? You made that for me. And every day they confirmed and witnessed their joy and said, oh, this is good.
Mhm.
Then it got so sweet, they said, you think we can make ourselves?
Mm,
You think I could duplicate me and you could duplicate you? And in Genesis 1:27 it says, let us make male and female in our image. And it's good. And then they said, oh, we put in a lot of work, baby. You was really blowing this back. I mean, I don't know if the text says that, but it was like this Tama's version. Y'all just want to rock with it. One day I'll have my own translation and y'all can deal with it. Um, so they rested. They sealed up all of that energy. And you can't, some of you are leaking energy right now because you lack structure and discipline.
mhm.
So it's easy for your world to shake and everything fall because you haven't given a firmament to your life. You haven't set boundaries around your waters. You haven't really learned that planting a tree and making sure its roots are healthy are two different skill sets. Anybody can go plant a tree, but you got to have a certain skill set to know what to do with the roots of the tree.
Yep, absolutely.
The same way you need a certain skill set to know what to do with the fruit of the tree. So some of us just don't know what we don't know because we've created lifestyles of being busy versus being aligned.
Mm. First of all, I'd like that version of the book sent to me.
You want the Taylor
I do.
translation?
I do. I would
Listen,
love that. I would read that thing
don't
cover
wait.
to cover.
Wait till I get the Song of Solomon, baby. What?
I'm ready. Okay. You mean because if I had that one growing up,
You would have read it.
I would have read it. You know, I might be a little different. I don't be who I am, but just a little. Just saying.
I'll think about it. Girl, I got so much on my list. I don't know, but I'll think about it. Might actually do that for y'all. I think y'all would enjoy it.
Yeah, I listen. Bestseller. Okay.
I receive it. I receive it.
Man, that
That
was good.
too.
What does being rooted look like for you?
Um, Finally learning how to give myself the stability that my mother and father could not give me.
Mm,
Because I've been looking for that my whole life. So for me personally, being rooted is being able to give that to myself because my mantra when it comes to my inner child is I am your mother now, I am your father now. If there's anything you need, I'm on it. I'm working on it. I'm getting to you. But that is hard work
mhm,
because I'm dealing with decades of subconscious programming around my worth and value and waiting to receive the validation outside of me. So I've had to put in so much work to learn how to validate myself and produce what I need in my life to feel like I can just sit back and relax. For me, it's a lot of money. I love money. I love,
Say,
ooh, baby, if I could look
say that again.
Like Lil Kim said in one of her songs, she said, I'm married to the money, I'm a good wife. That's how I
Mhm,
feel about money. Okay. Let me
absolutely.
like this. So when I have fluctuations with it and when it's not flowing with ease in my life, it's very destabilizing for me.
Mhm,
And what helped me with that is seeing myself as money. I am a currency. I am. And being able to monetize my life, not being afraid to share how I actually am living with the world
mhm,
in this Google era. And then really just relaxing and taking some of the pressure off of trying to be so much so fast. So 2025 was my year of learning sacred pace
Mm.
because I'm a mover and a shaker. I'll get up and flip my life overnight. I'll move all obstacles out the way. Like I'm a bulldozer. I'm a force. I am the daughter of Shekmet.
Mhm.
I move things. But then I also had to learn how to be strategically intentionally bored. I had to learn how to not be busy all the time. I had to learn sacred pace because I be doing the most. I be doing too much. It's been like that my whole life. It's been like that my whole life. In college, one degree wasn't enough. You had to be a double major with a minor, working three jobs, traveling, singing, preaching. Like, why you couldn't just go to school? Why?
Because that's not who you are.
Yeah, but there's a cost to being in the extreme on anything,
Mhm.
even the good things. So when I say my past is behind me, it can touch me now. I don't want any of my past failures or my past successes. I don't want anything from my past. I want all things new. Put that in the comments if you can resonate with that. I want all things new. And so I'm willing to shed and release everything that I know I am just for the new knowledge.
Mm. I love that. 2026 is going to be a very amazing and powerful year. And I know that people have heard this time and time again, but this is really um, that kind of year.
It is.
If y'all not in the circle, then you missing out because Thema has graciously offered her 2026 forecast
I offered it to y'all first too. Cause I like
first.
y'all. I like y'all. Y'all the crew. Y'all
See?
the family.
So I'm not gonna give it away because if you're not in the circle and you haven't completed your profile, well then you're
Oh,
missing out on this. But what I do want to ask you is what happened or what like I'm gonna call it a flash because that's what I
That's what you do.
yeah. What flash was like, this is what I need to talk about. This is what I
Mhm.
know to be true. And this is why I want folks to hear this. They need to know this.
Mhm. You really are exactly who God said you are.
Mm,
The only reason we're here on earth is for two reasons: to know the truth about who we are and to embody that truth. And if you can get clear on your definition of yourself, everything else about life will line up and bow to that clarity.
mhm,
You really are who God says you are. And the best way to find out who God is saying you are is to spend more quality time listening to what's running through your mind and body.
mm,
Listen. Listen to how you talk about yourself. Listen to what you say you can and cannot do. Listen to how you introduce yourself to new people who are trying to get to know you, what narrative you present about yourself. Whatever story you are telling, you have to live. That's how powerful you are.
mm. That was beautiful.
So I hope that sweetens your life to know that the power is in your hands the whole time, that no matter what experiences you've gone through, you're more than what you've experienced, you're more than what happened to you, and that you get to wake up tomorrow and decide, I'm that person.
Mhm,
Every day, I'll say this to just seal that up. Every day, I make the decision to empty out. I don't wait till I'm old and gray to say, now it's time to empty. I'm getting old and time is passing. No, 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 no. Every 24 hours is mine. And I teach my daughter the day is not happening to you, If you woke up today, you're happening to the day. So
Mm.
tell me what kind of day you're getting ready to have. Tell me what part of God you're going to present today. Are you the God of rage today? Are you the God of sweetness today? Are you the God of money today? You get to choose if you live your life thinking there is a higher power in your life that is dictating everything. You know, people blaming the government. They blame, listen, your body obeys you. Your life obeys you. You are the greatest, strongest frequency in your life right now. So, what are you vibrating?
Mm.
What are you commanding? Everybody in the world knows your God but you. Another favorite Reverend Ike quote. That's why when you walk through the forest, the squirrels and everything be like, uh-oh, what's coming? What's happening? Should we run? Should we stay? What is God Thema getting ready to do? And God trusted the perfect idea of you in his and hers mind, that they birthed you here, and make sure that every day that breath is circulating and waking you up. You have significance. I hope hearing me say this allows you to fully accept the significance that you have. And every day that you wake up with that breath, you matter. So choose that day and empty out. And by the time you go to bed, be content with how you've lived your last 24 hours and decree yourself as that one, as the power source for your life. Everything else will begin to bow to that clarity. I promise you, I live it. I've seen it in a real time. Everything is obeying your consciousness. So elevate it.
First of all, let me.
A good breath, Rakita. That was a really good. I felt that go all the way through your diaphragm.
Because before you joined us, I said, listen, every time I talk to you, I feel so poured into.
Mm,
And and it's not even like intention, right? Like it's not like, oh, I'm going to do this thing, right? It just happens.
yeah.
And if y'all didn't get nothing, I received.
Like I got everything I need.
I got mine. So
Put in the comments if you got something that you need to say. I got it. Just put I got it. I got it. Help the algorithm because I want every person in the world to hear the conversation about the sweetness of life. I think 2025 kicked ass and took names. It was a very intense year. It didn't just challenge our personal identity, it challenged our collective identity and our collective values. And everything that used to feel safe and familiar got shook this year. It was the year of the snake. You got to shed that skin that you so comfortable wearing.
mm, that
Mhm.
was good.
The
Yeah,
year of the horse is loading. If you're not in the circle, you're gonna miss the forecast.
you
I
will.
get I get all of my prophetic downloads this time of year between the fall and winter. And I always love to release and share. Like, this is what's coming. Are you ready? What do you need? What kind of support do you need to get ready? And so, those of you who are in the circle, you will get a gift from me with, in addition to the forecast, a resource on affirmations, tools, rituals you can do for 2026 in the way it's uploading. Okay.
Listen, you heard it here. I don't know what some of y'all waiting for. Okay. Some of y'all just all you have to do is go into your inbox in promotions or spam or something because apparently some of their access links have been going to updates or different categories. You
Yeah.
will miss I will hit the resend invitation. I do it every other day so y'all can see it because you don't get the access until you complete your profile. But when you do, look what is available to you.
Yeah, there's some tools. Because I don't like just talking about stuff and people, because you can hoard information.
Mhm.
So I like to combine the depth of what I talk about with like real applicable tools so that you can get straight into the embodiment of the information. What's the point of having all this knowledge if you're not using it and it's not working for your life? Like,
Questions and answers.
what's the point? So, my prayer is that when people encounter my words, my teachings, my energy, it activates them. A yes is a big commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't minimize the value of your yeses by your inconsistencies and lack of discipline and order, because then your yeses don't mean nothing over time. Make your yeses count. When you make a commitment to something that's feeding your soul and your spirit, be present. Like what could be more important than you right now with all the hell you've gone through this year?
Ooh,
What could be more important?
I can't think of a thing, honestly.
And sometimes people hear that and they feel like it's selfish because they're so used to depleting themselves and they've been living in a chronic state of poked holes in
Mhm.
their aura for so long that they're used to leaking energy. But there's a joy, an unspeakable joy that comes when your self care starts with you. When your care, your nurturing, your love, your pouring starts with you.
Mhm.
It actually makes you a better asset to the world. Martyrs are short lived here on earth. Nobody needs you on a cross, and nobody needs you so depleted and exhausted that you can't stay here and stay present in your power. No, 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 no. We need the whole you to come. We want to meet in 2026 the version of you that is so complete, so resolved, so stable, so well nourished that you no longer have to explain exhaustion from the work.
Mm.
Oh my God. Are we not tired of that yet?
I feel like I'm the auntie at church in the front row, like, this whole conversation, I've been doing this.
You just rocking. The only thing you missing is your half and half. That's it.
Okay.
No, seriously. Let's reckon with the ways we've deceived ourselves before the year is out, so that we can make room for the better narrative, the better truth, the better identity. Be willing. I know it sounds crazy, but be willing to leave behind the identity you've created up until this point.
Yeah.
Because what do you really need from everything you've already created? Aren't you ready for new? I saw y'all putting new in the comments. Like, that's a real thing. That's a decision. And healing starts with a decision. So
Mhm.
once you decide, I want new things, you're simultaneously deciding all the old things can go. So when you get off this live and your friendships start unraveling, or that relationship no longer, you can't look at, don't be mad at me and Rakita. You decided.
Listen, I should have had them sign liability forms. Okay.
Don't blame us. Don't blame us because you want some sweetness, but your life been sour. So we gotta address that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get the sour out. It spoil you. You don't smell that?
I don't want that.
Yeah. You
Mm.
don't put fresh honey. You don't put new wine in old wineskins, right? Like, that's just not good wisdom. That's just not a good decision. So all them affirmations, vision boards, all the things you've been doing to rev up for 2026, be ready to shed simultaneously. Because some of the stuff you putting on that board ain't gonna make it if you leave this unresolved.
Yeah.
Resolve it. Shed.
Resolve it. And with that, you ready to play a little game?
Let's play. You know I love to play.
These are your rapid fire questions.
Okay, let's go.
I was saying that I told Cha this last night that I just drop everything into my good assistant Chakisha, and she
I like her.
creates things. But what's funny is I gave her all your stuff, and she only gave me 3 questions for you.
She know me. She said we gonna give her 10 or 15.
Yes,
Tamer will had the people here for 5 hours with 10 to 15 questions.
she said 3. These are the 3 she came up with.
I love it. I want to hear it.
What grounds you when life feels full?
My tribe, the love of my sisters.
Mhm.
Mhm.
What's one practice you return to again and again?
Humping somebody's son.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yup, yup. Because Susan Weed said, "Women who have a minimum of 7 climaxes every week live long and prosper, and I shall not die. I shall live." And you best believe when I finish this live, I'm going right back to it. So
I hope there's no restrictions on my YouTube.
oh man,
It's fine. It's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
I'm gonna get that. You know that email is like, your video has been blocked in some countries.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna just send the vibration. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, last question. What does nourishment feel like in your body?
Stillness.
Mm,
When the things to do list is clear, I feel very nourished. It's like, oh, I was able to get through all of the commitments I made. I felt good.
I love
Mhm.
it. I love
Yeah.
it. This is not on Chat Keisha's
Okay.
list, but it's not a question. I want to say something to you. Because one, I love you.
I love you too. We go way back. Like,
I was telling them,
oh
well,
my gosh.
yeah. But I want to tell you this one because it was a flash. I was
Hmm.
like, you need to tell her. And I think it's important because I think sometimes we are so deep in our business and
Hmm.
moving through the world that sometimes we miss the stories of how we've touched and changed people.
That's good.
So I'm going to try to say this to you without crying.
Oh God, I ain't bring no tissue. Okay. All right.
Um, I said before you came to the stage how, and I said it through this conversation, how you have said things to me over the years that have just shifted, right?
Mm,
Like, and I'm not, and I don't mean that lightly. I mean really, um, had me moving, hip swaying differently, asking for the things that I want. This last year, when you came up those steps in my daddy's house with those 50 million steps, you remember it was all the
it was a lot of steps, but I needed the cardio. It was fine.
my wife had put together this thing and had friends come to be with me near the end of my mom transitioning. And
Mhm.
Thema was one of those people that came up the steps and surprised me. And I remember the gratitude and it's just like, it's almost like relief, right? Like
Mm.
the beautiful reminder that your community is here for you. And you said something that night that had stuck with me. You said how my mom was now passing on all of who she was and her energy to you so that you can continue through this life, right? And that was really hard for me to hear at the time because I wasn't ready to
Mhm.
let her do that. But
Mm.
today, as we come into this anniversary, I feel that. And I remembered you saying that to me. And I'm just so grateful that you are one so clear about who you are and what you do when you are in a room. You absolutely change the room.
Mm. Wow.
So I just want to say thank you. And I'm so grateful to know you because I needed to hear that. So when I heard this morning that you ready, you were a part of that. You
Wow.
were part of that confirmation. So thank you.
It is such an honor. I remember younger you, how we used to walk past the hallways and just, I remember I would watch you and I would just be like, she always smiling. And I've always admired your strength, even though I didn't always understand the backstory behind it. You bring a lot of sweetness to this world, Rakita. Like, when I say I am grateful for this 12 days, I feel the same exact way about you. And there are things you've said to me that have changed the trajectory of my life. So I love you. I'm gonna keep saying stuff to you, and I'm gonna keep saying it to your face. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Thank you. I need it.
Because
Please.
the sisterhood is real. No, those words means so much to me, and the timing of it. You know what I have been lifting behind the scenes as I wrap up this year. I'm going through a major healing, a major transformation in my life. I'm experiencing things I've never experienced before. And to still hold value and positive impact, I don't take that lightly at all. That's my daily prayer. God, no matter what state I'm in, I'm so radical with my self acceptance. You can still use me. So wow. And your mom is so proud of you. I know you probably hear this and you feel it and you know this, but just in honor of celebrating her great rest, um, I just want to acknowledge that she is just so proud of you
Mm.
and how you even handled the change in the relationship and was able to surrender her so that her essence could be reused by you. And you haven't even seen yet. This is the warm up, girl. Please. There's so much more you haven't even seen yet. The dreams that will be fulfilled of your mother through your life.
Mm.
It's coming. It's loading. And I'm going to be right there with my popcorn. It's going to be the skinny girl pop, though. I'm going to be right there, like, wait for it. Told you, yup, check. Saw that one coming. Saw that coming. The doors. Your mother has ran ahead of you in the ethers and unlocked a bunch of doors that you were trying to open for yourself. Now that she's on the other side, she's like, I got the keys. Let me go open these doors for you. So just stay ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm grateful. Mirrors, right? Mirrors. We talked about this with Medina.
Sisterhood is an advantage. I don't know how women live without the right community. Like I could not. I would be dead. I would be done. I would be out of my mind if I didn't have the tribe that I have. I know it for a fact. I don't know how women do it. Because I can't. I can't live without y'all. Y'all mean too much to me.
Yeah.
So may God bless you all. We just had our mushy moment. I hope you felt
Yeah.
all mush. If I was in front of you, I would have said to you, come into the
The
bosom.
bosom, listen. I said that earlier too. I said I was blessed to lay upon the bosom. It is
This
healing.
bosom is a healer, baby. Come ye who are weary and need rest, and I, Thema, I do.
I want to thank you again for joining us. Oh, we still have one more thing for you.
Oh, what?
You have to add to our 12 days of sweetness song.
You want me to drop some bars? Because you know at karaoke, I'm a rapper.
Yep. You are day 5. So we need your day 5. Let's see, what was yesterday's?
Yeah.
Yesterday was oh, we gotta listen. I'm gonna let Chakisha clean all of this up. Don't worry, Brown Jewel. We're gonna talk about the prize in a second. Can we wait? Can we let Taylor? So we didn't forget, I promise.
I love it. I love it.
Day 4 was patience, prayer, and persistence. And so it's on the 5th day of sweetness. We offer this to you.
On the 5th day of sweetness, we offer this to you. A twerk with very good knees.
Come on.
Yeah.
I love that.
I will it for you right now. Hands on your knees. I feel the anointing pouring in. Put your hands on your
On
knees.
your knees. Y'all can't see, but I'm rubbing these knees because they need it, okay? A twerk with very good knees. That was good.
It would be me.
That was good though.
I'm the wild child, unapologetically.
Look at Katie said, good knees, good knees. Yes.
Hey, put your hands up and just rub your knees. You felt that, if you received that.
um, the giveaway. Let's talk about.
Yeah, what they winning, what they getting.
Before I get to the giveaway, listen, if you all are inside the circle, the marketplace has all of the offerings. Thema has an amazing offering in there. You can get on the phone with her and talk about it. If you're trying to be in her realm for a year, self-development,
Mhm.
healing, all the goodness, getting all that magic that you just saw, that pouring into that mushy moment is possible.
Yeah, I have a
Um,
1-year self-development program where you get to dedicate a year of your undivided attention on yourself. It's a 4-phase framework of healing. I'll make this quick. You release, you restore, you rise, and you radiate so you can be of high value to your community. And
mhm.
so, if you know that you need a structured process to evolve yourself and really do some deep level healing work, then holla at your girl, thewombsauna.com. There's a free quiz on the homepage where you can see what healing phase you're in right now. Are you in the releasing phase, the restoring? Like, go find out and come talk to me and let's see how we can get you acclimated for your 1 year.
Yeah, I love it. And
Mhm.
now for the giveaway today. Today's giveaway is $100. If you are already in the Sweet Life Society, the founding members automatically get quarterly gift cards, Sweet Life gift cards, and they're usually like regular American Express cards, right? Like you can spend $100 however you want. We're not going to just give you this and be like, no, you got to spend it on this. You get this. But I thought, let's give one to one of our good people in the community. So today's gift card is the $100 Sweet Life gift card. We hope that you use it towards something sweet for yourself.
I love
For,
it.
for yourself, not for your child, not for your husband, not for your wife, not for the family. You can use it to pay a bill. That's your bill if you want to do that. But it
Mhm.
has to be for you.
I love that.
Tama, can you see the comments? Can you see
I
them?
see some of them. I don't have my glasses on.
I'm trying to figure out how
Let me see
to.
if I can make this screen bigger. Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. I would love for you to pick someone. There are some parameters around this. Okay.
Okay.
Kamaria, we love you, but you already won twice. So it can't be Kamaria.
Yeah, you wanted to share some of that winning energy.
And like Brown Jewel said, for y'all that don't know, Brown Jewel is my wife. Thank you. My boo is always supporting me wherever she is.
For real. For
So
real.
it can't
Real
be
one.
her because
Okay.
she get my money all the time. So anyone else in here, and I'm going to check to see if you have made your profile in the circle, and then you will be the winner.
Okay. So let me see. Oh, this is so the pressure's on me. Okay. I can handle pressure. But that's a different live too. Um, so let's see.
And next year, I'm about to add you to a Sweet Life Society class to teach about late night after dark sweetness.
Yeah, but bring me in there. I'm here for that. I'm coming with a glass of wine
Mhm.
and time.
Mhm.
Um, who's Stacy Birch, 6514?
Stacy Birch is inside of the circle.
Ah!
Congratulations, Stacy.
Stacy, I want you twerking right now. Right
Come
now.
on. Let's use them knees today on this good Saturday.
Congratulations. And I'm so happy you're in the circle and investing in community life. It makes a difference.
Yes, I will reach out to you so that we can get your information to send you your $100. It's a cute little brand because I'm all about the branding. Okay, it says Sweet Life on it.
Love
It's very
that.
lovely. So we will send that to you. Congratulations again. Thank you, Tama, for joining us. I'm gonna just run through some church announcements. You can slide on out. You can stay. It's totally up to you.
Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. And Rakita, deep bow to you for putting this together. It is incredible. And I'm so proud of you. Y'all
Thank
have a wonderful weekend. Peace.
See ya. All right, y'all. Church announcements. Actually, I'm not gonna call them church. I'm gonna call them society announcements. Yes, let's do that. Society announcements. It is Saturday, so we're not gonna hold you long. We are going to let you enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will be back here tomorrow at 12 with another really amazing luxury curator, Jamila White, intuitive life coach, retreat leader, Reiki master. She is amazing. I'll tell you the story tomorrow, how she changed my whole life by me just walking into the crystal shop that she used to work in years ago. Read me all the way down. Okay. She is joining us tomorrow. We are kicking off at noon. So I hope you come back and join us. Please like, subscribe to our new YouTube channel under the Holistree. It will be a growing ode to Black women over this next 12 months. Please join us there. If you have not joined us inside of the circle, there is still time. The circle will stay open until January 1st, where you will have access to all of the recordings, all of the marketplace offerings. It's in there and it's for you, Black women. Come get you some community, come get you some sweetness. You will not regret it. That is all that I have for you on this good Saturday. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. And with that, have an amazing Saturday, y'all. See you tomorrow.